Kids, come down to the front. I brought my youth this morning. Avery, it seems like a long time since we practiced the ukulele together. Maybe we can do that during Christmas. This is up here is a picture of Jacob and Esau, two brothers. Who does that remind you of? Who do you think of when you look at those two brothers?
Andrew and Austin.
That's Andrew and Austin. I think that's who that is. That's who I keep thinking.
I want to say Carmen and Dick's mothers.
The smart one and the good-looking one. Well, just ask me some other time. I'm glad that you're here. Well, I had no idea what the weather might be today, but this would really be great if this were a rainy day. Don't ever let anybody convince you that a rainy day is a bad day. You know, we talk about, it rained on their parade, kind of like some of my favorite videos on the internet right now when I see moms and dads taking their kids out in the rain. Have you ever played in the rain, get out there and splash in the puddles and get wet and everything? I just think that sometimes the most wonderful time to take a nice nap is on a cloudy, rainy day. You just, I remember when we used to stay with my grandmother Bain. Grandma Bain lived in a little house, had a tin roof, and when it ever rained outside, it was just like an orchestra, just like a marching band. You could hear every drop of rain hitting up. Sometimes I've heard of people who they grew up in the country where they had tin roofs. Tin roofs are coming back though, but I don't think you can hear the rain on them. They used to put a pie pan out underneath the window outside their bedroom window so that when it rained they could hear the water hitting that pie pan. Well, this is a story about a man evidently who has been, people are telling him that having raindrops fall on your head might be a bad thing. But listen, rain is the way God waters the trees and the plants and the grass. Now, if you have too much rain, we call it a flood. Now, that's not a good thing. But this is a song written years ago by a man named Burt Bacharach, for you adults. One of Terry and I's favorite singers was B.J. Thomas. He recorded this, and it became the theme song for what me and Daddy our dad used to call a cowboy movie. It was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Let me see if I can play this. Raindrops keep falling on my head, just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun and said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to greet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Well, sometimes we have to stay in when it's raining, and sometimes we don't want to get wet, or when it rains, I usually have to tell Mr. Randy that he's got to stay home because he and I would just get drowned trying to get him and out. And that's all right too. We have to make some adjustments sometimes when it rains. I have to drive more slowly and turn on my lights on my car when it's raining. But listen, rain is a good thing, and it's the Bible says that Jesus said that God causes it to rain on the just and the unjust. I know today we might think that what that means is that bad things happen to good people and bad people. But Jesus lived in the land of Israel where it was always a wonderful blessing because it didn't rain very much. Every time it rained, they knew it was a blessing from God. So when Jesus said that, he caused it to rain on the just and the unjust. In other words, good people and bad people. God causes great things and good things to come to them. All right? Well, one day he'll bless me with the ability to play the ukulele a little bit better. Okay, Avery, you can have this ukulele when I'm gone, okay? All right. Thank you very much. Y'all can go back to your seats. Very well behaved today. My goodness. Let's ask our ushers to come down to the front then. And if you can contribute today, what's our hymn?